First of all, the policy of the Philippines, the way I read it, I'm not part of the executive department, but talking with Secretary de Rosario and reading the statements of the President, the policy of the Philippines is using peaceful means, using the United Nations, UNCLOS. Within UNCLOS, there is the International Tribunal on the Law of the Sea. So peaceful means using ASEAN. So it is not the use of force. We are talking of modernizing our armed forces of the Philippines, but this has been our policy for quite a long time already. Even before Mischief Reef, remember the first AFP Modernization Act came out in 1994, 1995, before Mischief Reef, before the South China Sea became a household name. So we've been doing this. So it should not be considered a hostile act. It should be considered just a sovereign act in the same way that when we secure our own home, we use physical force sometimes. Like we have a security, some wealthy people have a security guard. We lock up. Some people have a weapon inside. But that should not be construed as a hostile act, but as a defensive act. Same with what the Philippines is doing right now. Now, would the U.S. help? If you ask me, the U.S. will enter the picture if it will serve their national interest. Make no mistake about it. They are not going to do this because of their love for another country. They would do it because of their national interest in the same way that they intervened in Europe during the First World War. They finally entered the picture when Pearl Harbor was struck, and they helped China when Japan invaded China before Pearl Harbor, because they looked at it as something that would be in their national interest. They often use the term freedom of navigation. Freedom of navigation means that there should be a free flow of goods, commerce through the South China Sea, because that is going to be important for the economy of the U.S. and the allies of the United States, even the economy of China. You know, I think all of us are very familiar that China's economy is interlocked with the economy of the United States. Any downtrend in the economy of China will have a big effect on the economy of the United States, and vice versa. And I was reading the book, The Next 100 Years by George Friedman, the founder of Stratfor. And he was saying that there may be some saber rattling, there may be some exchange of harsh words, but the situation now is so different from the situation before the start of the Second World War or even the First World War. Because now the economies are so interrelated. In other words, the big businessmen will be the first one to intervene, because any conflict is going to be bad for business. You know, iPhone, that is supposed to be an American iPhone, but all of that are made in China. Many things are made in China. So this economic interrelationship will be a sobering factor that will prevent conflict, in the opinion of many experts.